Hi, this is Robin Sampson McCarthy with Bible Journal Classes. This month we're studying a Hebraic perspective on Bible women. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how we make a digital treasure journal page. So here is a sample page, and here's another one. And it's real easy. It's just dragging and dropping. You can also do it in a printable, in a spiral notebook, or on memory decks cards. There's a video that I already did on how to make the biography infographic. This is the kit that I will use to make this Bible journal page. And I'm going to start with the background. Okay, so the first thing we need is a Bible verse about Rebecca, because that's who we're going to do it on, Rebecca. And here's the key verse. And they called Rebecca and said to her, "Will you go with this man?" And she said, "I will go." Read the lesson before you do the Bible journaling so you'll understand why we're using these things. And I'm going to grab a cluster frame because I like to use little bite-sized nuggets. And there's several to choose from. I'm going to use that one, and I'm going to make this layer go up higher. You can hit Command in the bracket to make it go up, or you can drag and drop it to make it go up. Resize the Bible verse, and I'm going to color that Bible verse by using a color overlay, and I'm going to choose a darker purple, a little bit darker than that. And then we have two places that we can use journaling to continue. So let's look at the Rebecca lesson. There's a brief overview, and then a reference, the Bible era, when, where, name, meaning, key relationships. This is included in every lesson. And what I've done with all these is I've made an infographic, because you get a lot of information in a very small amount of space. And I've already made that, and here's the video where you can go to Bible Journal Classes and watch it, or it's inside the class. So I'm going to go grab that and place it, and half the work is already done because I already made the infographic. So now let's get some ideas. After we read the story, we have lessons about Rebecca, what we can learn from her, and then we have a prayer, and then Bible journaling ideas. And the first thing it said is to frame Genesis 24:58, which we did. And here's some ideas. And what you can do here is either copy and paste the text that speaks to you, or you can write your own paragraph. And after I finished this lesson, I went to the Bible journaling, and I decided to write about the leap of faith. And I already wrote that on faithful obedience. And I'm going to put that right here. And I want to make the title a little bigger and bold and centered. And I'm going to leave the text the way it is because it happens to fit. It usually doesn't fit that well. I tell you in the other video with the infographic what to do if your text doesn't fit. And the other thing I decided to write about was God's divine guidance. Because Rebecca is part of Jesus' lineage, as you'll find out in the lesson. Now this one we're going to have to play with a little because it doesn't fit as well. And the easiest way is just to change the size of the text. Or rewrite with fewer words, which is really, really a good way to learn, is to rewrite. But I'm going to change the leading between the words. And I think that looks fine. So after we've done that much, we're going to go in and do some decorating. And I love to start with a few butterflies. Go to the little FX on the bottom. Do drop shadow, and then do a drop shadow because it's a butterfly, you can bring it off the page. You usually don't want to do it. And then go to New Style and save that, and you can say butterfly. Now you'll have it in your styles, and you won't have to do it again. So let's put another butterfly so we can use that style. And just go over to styles, and there's your butterfly style. And let's go get a cluster, because who doesn't love clusters? Put one at the top of this information. And go to the elements and get some washi tape. And you have room for another journal card if you wanted to put one. And go to flowers, and we have 3 types of flowers. We have fabric, crepe, and watercolor. Let's look at the fabric flowers. They're a little subdued. It looks pretty good right now. You might want to add more, but I like it. Maybe let's look at a real quick little bird. I almost always end up moving my bio page down further than when I start. Now I want to show you a real quick tip. If I happen to not like the background, it's okay because I can just take it off. And now go get another background. In fact, why don't I get 2 or 3? Why don't we get a green and a yellow and a purple and pull them all 3 down. We'll put them all to the bottom. Here's a green, which is very pretty. Here's another yellow one. Oh, it might be the same. And here's a purple. So you can always change your background. You don't have to keep using the same one. I'm kind of liking the yellow still. But the green's real pretty too. And I'll tell you something else you can go do. If you go to Image, Adjustments, Levels, you can lighten that layer a little bit if you want. And that's it for now. I hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.